How's everyone doing today? Hopefully well, hopefully well. Alright. Got that light. Makes me look like I'm not sitting in the dark. Even though I might be sitting in the dark. It's possible. Okay, let's see. What are we doing? We are... unboxing this. You know, I wasn't thinking about this. I need a second camera. I don't generally show you. I'll just hold it up. I'm just gonna hold it up. You guys have no real... I mean, it's just a box. There's little pull tabs right here. You'll miss that. I can actually hold it up and pull tab it at once. I'm multi-talented like that. Wait, this has a smart NIC in it. I wonder if it's AI powered. 200 gigabytes a second connection. I don't think the Ethernet cable I'm hooking up to it is gonna do that. I also enjoy how they call it a super chip. So like this is the NVIDIA GB10 Grace Blackwell super chip. Which is interesting. And the reason I say it's interesting is like, if you compare a modern day i9 to a Pentium 5, you would have considered it a super chip too, but we don't say I have an i9 super chip. And the reason I dislike it is because, like, where do we go from super chip when they want to beat what's out there now? Do we do a super duper chip, an uber chip? Like, it's just a never ending. Now we're in like a word salad. Yeah, it just turns into word salad at that point. Let's see. I hope this comes with a power cord. No, I didn't check. I didn't open it yet. So long-term plans for this. We have a bunch of plans for the AI games. This really soon. Way sooner than I wanted it to. AI games, and then I'm gonna let you all take a ride on it. Take it for a spin. Let's read the warning label. Ingestion hazard. This product contains a button cell or coin battery. I'm guessing for the clock, right? That's generally what, like the motherboard clock. Death or serious injury can occur if ingested. A swallowed button cell or coin battery can cause internal chemical burns in as little as 2 hours. Keep new and used batteries out of reach of children. Is this like an accessible coin battery? I didn't think it was that easy to open this thing up. Then says this product contains a non-replaceable battery. CR2032 with normal voltage of 3 volts DC. 3 volts DC, that's usually what those coin batteries. I now really want to open it up. Like, not the box. Like, I mean, like, the actual... That's the major, like, that's all the warning label is about this coin battery. Observe. It's the only thing that can kill you in this. We don't even have like the Prop 59 like causes cancer in California. This is one of the first products that doesn't cause cancer in California. I'm super surprised. Super surprised, impressed too. I can take this to California without worry. I'm always worried over there I'm going to catch cancer from them. Okay. I'm just going to wait a little bit until we have maybe somebody. Maybe nobody's interested in watching. This is later for me than usual. I could just wait till Saturday. If none of my usual people are here, I could just wait till Saturday. How about I bust out some code while we're waiting? That's what I'll do. And you all let me know when you're here. I kind of have a box right in the middle of my keyboard. That makes for an interesting... Oh, that's the other thing that I want to try setting up, is I think we can get like... I want to try just using local prediction models for coding. I think that could be pretty cool. I want to try. I want to try. I do want to try that. Okay, I'm learning Zed, so make fun of me all you like. But I'm learning Zed. One thing that I find interesting here is this is shift tabbing through the tabs here, but it picks some order, and I don't know what this order is. I think this is like the last one used. Let me actually test this. If I go to main and then I go through tab again, yeah, it is not left to right or right to left. It is in order of last used. So that actually means Alt Tab can switch between the two last ones. Okay. Does okay, but that's not super useful because, you know, Shift O or Control O for my Vim will do the same. Or 6. So I guess that doesn't really, not a big deal, honestly. I would prefer Shift Tab to rotate across these, only because I already know. I already have something in yeah. All right, let's see. What we really need to do, and something I've been putting off, but I'll piddle with this since nobody's on anyways. While no one's on, I'm gonna set this not right here. While no one's on, I'm gonna figure out, I say figure out, we'll attempt. One thing I was thinking here was originally I wanted the results part of the config, but I don't think I do, right? So we were having these test results were part of the config, right? And I think that is probably part of my headache. I feel like this was a cool idea, right? To have them as part of the config. I'm not sure it's practical. I'm not sure it's practical. So what are the test results going to be? I don't know. There could be a variety of different things. And so it doesn't really go to like a spreadsheet, which is what I was kind of thinking, like CSV, like as for input, a CVS as input. And so I don't know that this makes sense at all. This is the test case. And we should probably just write all of the results to another file. Then I was thinking here, we've talked about the command line kind of being like I don't know what the name of it's going to be. It's the AI arena. Well, that's not how you spell arena, but whatever, AI. And then so we're going to pass in different games to play and different configurations. And so one of them was like -F for just the file of it, right? But what if we want to play a specific game? Then I think that because we're just going to watch and observe, because we want to do that with some of these. Then we want to do something like I don't know, I want to say like single game. Should it be a sub command, or should it just be the flags that we pass in? I feel like we don't really need a sub command, but I keep feeling like the sub command solves this problem. Yeah. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's see. What were we doing here? Nope, 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 nope. I was like, wait a second. This is way too. I meant that. This is not right. Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so we never fixed this, did we? Because both of these have model in it. Right. And this was the thing that I never could figure out is like I wanted to append this like agent 1 model. Agent let's see. Rust clap flatten arguments. Have issues. Name conflict. Is there a way to append what is it? Append a agent 1 to all the fields? Who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Welcome to chat. I actually have, we're gonna try to do this locally. I have this to open up, get working. I was just waiting for some people to join. Using macros. I kind of thought this macro would. That was kind of the whole point. Ooh, I don't know that I want to macro this. Ooh. Ooh, that feels rough. Huh. Just makes two distinct structs for it. I think this might be what I do. I'm just maybe overthinking it. Being too cool for my own good. Uh, let's see, Agent 1. Then we can do this. We can bust this out here. Agent 2. 2. 2. 2. Like that. This looks gross, but we'll do something like that. For that naming conflict, then we can get rid of this. And we can do clap agent config. And we can bust that out like that. I forget how to go to next error. I was trying to go to the next error. Oh, I was hitting my old faithful. But no, that did not happen. Welcome. If people are joining, I'll start unboxing. I have a bunch of regulars. I don't have a bunch of regulars. I have a few regulars, and it might be too late for them. I think some of them are in Europe. I have some American ones that I was kind of maybe waiting to see if you all would join before I started unboxing. Hey, Scott. It's good to see you. I finally got it. I have not opened it. You know how much self-constraint I have? Not much. The fact that I didn't open it yesterday. You can see the seals are still there. Yeah, seals are still there. I don't have much self-restraint. I wanted to open this yesterday. What was the next diagnostic? Not that. Not that. Not that. Was it? Is there a cattle prod sitting beside me? No, there's not a. Why? What does it look like? There's a cattle prod sitting beside me? What? What? I put that away before I started the stream. Oh, yeah, well, I feel like I'm very impressed with myself because I didn't even unbox it right when the stream started. I was like, I'm going to wait until one of my regulars joins. So I guess that time is now. Now, I did cover the warning stickers. The warning stickers I found to be quite unique. Quite unique because the only warning sticker on here, there's not even a Prop 56, California, this will cause cancer in California warning. There is a button cell or coin battery in this thing that they're very worried about. Like, that is what that big warning is all about. That's it. Every single line on that is about that. Are we ready to open it though? I'm ready. I didn't think this through nearly as well as I should have, because I should have gotten some other like camera for like top down. I'm just gonna have to hold it up because don't eat the clock battery. I know, I know, Scott. Like that is like the whole warning. Complete is that don't eat the clock battery. Anyways, yeah. So it feels like very minimal packing because I mean, like it can't be much smaller than this box, right? It feels pretty minimal. Feels heavier than I was expecting a box of this size. It's got some weight to it. Did I weigh it? I did not. Do I have scales. I just didn't weigh it. I'm sure the weight is out there. Probably in kilograms. So none of us know what it actually means. Oh. It's super small. Like, look at that. Not even as big as my head. Which I guess if you haven't met me, I could just be a freakishly large or small head. Comparison. The box is heavy. Like the box, whatever is left in this box is heavier than this. I bet you it's an external power supply. That's my bet. My bet is an external power supply because it's just too light. Or the box is still pretty heavy. Like whatever's left in here. Oh, it's definitely an external power supply. Like, look at that connector. The light is not very good for this. Hide my face. This is this right here. Here, let me actually, I can get better light on this. I can get better light. Let me... This lighting is meant to illuminate my face, not random objects. It looks like a box set of CD-ROMs. It kind of does. Kind of like a spongy material. All right, let me figure out how to illuminate this a little bit better for you. Okay, I'm gonna block my face and pull this up. So yeah. So you have a bunch of USB-C, an HDMI port, a very high-powered Ethernet port, and then this big block over here. That's what I'm guessing is the power, which would definitely mean an external power supply. Which makes a ton of sense, because if you're talking about the heat, the stuff in here isn't going to create a ton of heat. It's going to be that power supply. It also allows this to be a nice little thing that sits on your desk, and the heat producing... Oh, that's a chunky power supply. Oh, wait. You know what? I think I'm an idiot. Not an idiot. Misinformed. And I misinformed you all. Its power is actually the USB-C right here. Wow, I just put that in front of you guys. Wow. So it does USB-C. 1 second. I can do this. I just need to put this without my other hand so I can point. Give me a second. I got it. Perfect height for a light stand. Let's get that right there. Then we can put this here. Okay, so this is the power right here. The USB power right here. This, I think, is the thing. You know how they said you could, like, connect several of these in parallel? I almost guarantee you that's what this is. You know, since I was wrong initially about it being power. That's what this thing is. Let me get my face out of it. I gotta get my face out so it will focus. Focus. Right there, that's the power input. This is, I'm just not gonna use it. I can't afford another one of these. Pretty hefty power brick. I give 2 minutes for you and your noble crew. What? What is this a declaration of? What? What? That is a chunky battery. Or, not battery. The coin battery in there. For comparison size, the power supply is, I mean... I love how they're like, we made a computer so small and sleek on your desk by removing most of it into a second box. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. Now, what I'm hoping is we don't need the UI. I don't have a monitor set up to share the screen with. I was just going to SSH into it. Seemed reasonable, right? I hope that's reasonable. Now, I need to go plug this in off the back of my desk. I did already get Ethernet. Look at that, I was prepared. Snapped right in. I'm gonna set that right up there. Like that. Ooh, that's precarious. I think it does make sense, to be fair. Like, it does make sense. I mean, I'm gonna make fun of it still, but I make fun of it not because I think it's a bad thing, just because I find it funny. You know, you could have like offloaded like memory and stuff into there as well. I'm obviously taking it to the extreme. Okay, one second. I gotta go plug this in. Can I do it from under my desk? I think I can. Be right back. I was gonna laugh if Russell joined to another chair stream. That would be the greatest. Do I have a C64? What's a C64? Explain this to me. Oh, are you talking about a Commodore 64? Okay, okay. So I have the Ethernet and the power. I'm just gonna press the power button. Like, in theory, that's all I need, right? What I don't know, what I might get bitten by, is whether it has SSH enabled or not. I pressed the power button, but I didn't hear anything. There's no lights. Nothing's happening. I kind of expected there to be at least a status light, you know? Or a fan, or like a ding. I would have appreciated a nice classic ding. Let me make sure I plugged everything in properly. I did. Does the power supply have like its own? It doesn't have a switch, does it? Okay, come on. Is it on? That hurt. I caught my finger between my chair and my my desk. It was surprisingly painful. All right. All right, plug the power in the right place. 10 gigabit Ethernet port. A QSFP port, which I'm not using. Oh, okay. So it does have network device setup. Okay, cool. So I thought I could just plug it into the network. The power strip is on because my computer is running off of the same power strip. So it's on. Okay, let me Oh wait. It's running. I can smell it. I can smell it. I can smell it. There is no light. There's no ding. You know how like the Mac Mini, first there's like a pin light and there's like the like when it turns on. Completely silent. No light. But it's running. It's a good smell test. Okay, so it's on. Either that or it's burning up. Okay, but it is doing something. So next is to find it on our network. No, it has that, it's like, have you ever, like, you're going to judge me, and this is okay. I accept it. But I know that you do it as well. You plug in your new Xbox or PlayStation console, and you sit too close to it because, like, for me, the console's been out for a year. I refuse to wait in line, and yada yada yada. It's been a little while before I get it. I'm excited. I'm sitting too close to it, and you know that new PlayStation smell with like it venting the heat as you fire up the most graphically demanding game that you can find on for the new console. That's the smell. That's the smell. Now, okay. You know what? Actually, I need to take you back into Cone of Silence mode because I need to log into my network apparatus. I actually don't know what port I plugged it into. I have only ever had a PlayStation 1. Good on you. I will never have another PlayStation. Sadly. We might have to wait just a little bit. I accidentally typed the wrong password a couple of times and locked the machine. We will need to wait a few minutes. We will need to wait a few minutes. I did buy a Logitech what's an F310 wired game controller? I am a doofus. I freely admit to it. Oh, this is like a PlayStation 2 game controller? Still not enough. Few minutes later. I just need to know its IP address. I could guess. I have a pretty good IP listing. It's going to be in the dynamic range because I haven't given it a specific IP address. Should I just try to in-map this? No, I can't in-map it. No drivers works on Linux for less than $20. Oh, that's awesome. I just use my it's not $20. I just use my Xbox controller. I really like this because one, you get the little pads on the back, which I really like because I don't actually like using both fingers up like this. I actually prefer having just the triggers and then leveraging these for the bumpers. I'm old and I'm not fast, so that's easier for me. Anyway, so I really like the Xbox. It's like the Xbox Pro controller. It's like a $100 controller. It's kind of stupid expensive, but it works really well for Linux, as I have found. I have been using it to game here on Arch just fine. I haven't installed any drivers. Now I have to do two-factor authentication again. Oh, I haven't installed any drivers on it for Linux. Now, one thing I have to say is that I say I haven't installed any drivers. I only use the cord because there is a driver, the drivers are a little finicky if you try to use the wireless Bluetooth drivers. I didn't get that working. So I just plug it in with the cord. All right. So interesting. I'm just trying to check this. I feel like this is fine to share because there's no public IP. This is just my internal networking, right? Ooh, that's gross. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Look, check this out. This is actually really interesting. I haven't looked at this since I moved, basically. My Arch Linux. They're putting the vendor as Fedora. And the other thing that's interesting is the Spark, which I guess is the NVIDIA Spark, is super micro, which is not true. Anyways, we got the port, or we got the IP address. 192.168.1.104. That's all we needed. I hope there's a default password though. 192.168. Wait, it was 1.104. Yeah, 104. Yes, I trust it. Right, I don't know what the username and password is. I know the vendor is NVIDIA. That's why I said it's interesting. Is like, this has to be some. Do you know what? Do you know what I bet it is? They're pulling this from the MAC address of the network card. I almost guarantee it. Now that doesn't even make sense because why would it get with Fedora as the vendor of my homemade PC? It would have gotten the Ethernet port. I don't like this. This is supposed to be on a different network. This is gross. That's what I saw and I was like, ew, gross. Let's see if this says like, let's see. Oh, it has a system setup page. Can I just go to that? 192.168.1.104. It says .local. Oh, no. Oh. I know what it's doing now. Let me show you guys. It should let this work, like, but I'm not going to be able to do this. Check this out. So it gives you a hotspot SSID, a hotspot password, and the website to go to. So to configure this, can I get this so that you guys can see it? There we go. So to get this to work, I'm gonna have to connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna admit something to you all that I have never admitted to anybody. That's probably not true. It's probably not true, but it might be not true because I don't know that I've ever admitted it to somebody before. I have never used the command line to configure my Wi-Fi. I know that there's a tool for it. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Arch Linux configure Wi-Fi via command line. IW control. NM control. Which one do I use? IW. I could just pull up the wife's Mac. I feel like this will be fun. Let's see. I don't know what I have. I don't know what I wasn't sharing my screen. Maybe Arch. Maybe this isn't installed. Ooh, I might never have installed wireless anything. I have never done wireless anything with this. I don't know. I don't know if... Let's see, I don't know which... I don't even know what... I never used the wireless. Ethernet network controller, Wi-Fi, okay. Okay, it looks like it's in use. It looks like we have it. Can I just type this in here? No. No, I can't. This can't be the best way of setting this up, can it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there no better, do I just need to install it? I shouldn't have done a full system refresh. Let's try just getting this one. That should work. I've had good luck with that. I feel like I ought to be able to, I just did admin. I feel like that would be easier if they were just like, yo, do admin. Oh, but no. Yeah, their network thing here is saying to do the wireless thing. Oh, what? What? There's junk at the end of the line. Oh, I hate junk at the end of the line. The worst. Best Linux command line for Wi-Fi. Well, Wi-Fi menu seems really... Wi-Fi CLI and Wi-Fi menu sound fantastic. And I happen to be on Arch. So... yeah, let's do Wi-Fi menu. Wi-Fi menu. It didn't work for me as advertised. It didn't work for me as advertised. Wi-Fi manager. This is what I want. This is what I want. Package name netctl. Okay. Do I need this? Let's see, systemd resolve comp, and yeah, we'll do one. Yep, go for it. Please install dialog to use Wi-Fi. What the? Shouldn't that have been installed? I'm sorry. I've never had that happen on Arch. That's atrocious. One second. I got the solution. Spark 555A password 132E7BDF. Now don't auto connect because you won't get internet through this. We're going to configure it via phone. I need to initialize. I thought Wi-Fi menu was going to do that for me. All right, I am connected. Now open up Chrome. Search for http:// spark-558A .local. Success. Welcome to DGX Spark. I told you it was running. I could smell the good fumes. English, American, New York. Oh, Prop 57. Good. Give me cancer. In California. Ew, I don't love this. Like, it's literally having me do username and password here. Ew. I'm not telling you what the password is. I mistyped my password. They did not match. Do not share analytics or usage data. Do you know what I hate about this? Check this out. Is I would be okay with sending crash and failure data, but not analytics. But if I disable analytics, I cannot offer crash data. That seems garbage. Updating your DGX Spark. Oh, it updated really quickly. Oh no. Oh no. My arm's gonna die. Oh, my phone died. My phone died before my arm did. It's downloading. We should need to get some more music. Some more of the same music. I feel like this music right now. So while this is going, because it's still going, I'm going to show you guys what I was excited about. I think... So I've been trying to use Zed as of just the last little bit. And I think that I can either use LM Studio or Ollama locally on the NVIDIA and like leverage that while like for my code assistant stuff and stuff in here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh. No, thank you. I wanted the settings in here. I really dislike this menu. We go in here to configure this, yeah? So this is the prediction provider. This is the agent provider. Copilot chat. There we go. But yeah, so I think we'll have to do like Ollama. Yeah. Okay. And we should be able to just put the host name in and the port that it's being served on, right? I've never served Ollama on a port. Yeah, I've never done that. So anyways, I'm sure that I can figure it out though. Let me check our progress. We're halfway. We're halfway. I get why they want analytics. And I get all of it. Like, I understand both sides of it. I could sit here and argue both sides. Which stinks because oh, I want something a little bit better than that. Is there a bigger code llama? Let's see, models. There's a 70 billion. We might try Code Llama with the 70 billion. Yeah. Code Gamma. I want a 200 billion model though, because I want to try it. I've never run a 200 billion model, and yeah. Let's see. I want, you know. So one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to do the AI games with some of the local stuff. So like, you know how some things don't get tested, some of the ones that are out there, like the Quinn models. The Quinns don't get really tested because I never had a good way of running the 480 billion. I need 3 of these things. I have to buy 2 more. I have to buy 2 more to run the 480 billion Quinn 3 coder. Oh, anyway. I didn't realize that there was a 480 billion parameter model. Anyways, I never got to run some of these, like the DeepSeek or the Llama 3.2s. I really wanted to do that. Really wanted to do that. So, I'm excited to try some of these for realsies. I couldn't even do the 40 gigabyte ones, Scott. My computer, I think the 7 billion is about all I could fit in my GPU, which feels dumb to me because like I don't know, this GPU can do every game I've ever played just fine, the 4070. But it's like poo-poo at this. It's literally poo-poo at this. We're still downloading system updates. We could check at what its network is looking like. Let's see. It's currently pulling 3.5 megabytes down. It's not on Starlink. Oh, my head's in the way, isn't it? Look at that. My head's right where all this good stuff was. There we go. Oh, yeah. 4.5 megabytes down. Feels a little slow. I feel like Steam downloads stuff better. But it's not on Starlink, so this is on my old internet. The stream is on Starlink, and I'm using on everything else the old internet before switching everything to Starlink. Actually, you know what I think I might be able to do? Wait for it. First, 2 is a little insulting. 2 attempts is just a little insulting. I guess it didn't make the user. I guess it didn't make the user yet. I'm using integrated so you can use the RAM on my computer. So what I found with that, Scott, is whenever I did that, it was so slow. Like I couldn't use the RAM on my computer as well as code with it, because it was so slow. It was just not usable. For Linux, do I need SSD and 16 gigabytes of RAM? Time Traveler, what are you wanting to do with your computer? I mean, it all depends on what you want to do. Do you need... Look, I'm going to put this out here. It's 2025. It's 2025. Do yourself a favor and go get yourself a Western Digital 4 terabyte NVMe. Okay, you don't have to like get a 4 terabyte one. You can get plenty of like $74 NVMe terabyte SSDs. I actually really, my favorite, not sponsored or anything, my favorite is the Samsung SSDs. The Samsung 990 EVOs are, I've never really had failures in them. I actually hit my disks very, very hard. And, you know, they just work. And look at this. You can get one for $74, 1 terabyte. Just do this. I actually get the Pro ones because I do hit mine relatively hard. I do a lot of writing and stuff to them. You probably don't need the Pro ones. You can just go with the cheaper ones. But will Linux run without that? Linux will absolutely run without that. You can get an old clunky thing. It's just what performance do you want? What are you doing with it? I was going to say, my Raspberry Pis run Linux off of an SSD, like a little SSD card, and a micro SSD with terrible, terrible transfer speeds. And it's running the OS off the same card. Like, you don't need that. It's just what you want to do. So I game on this. So yeah, I want a little bit better performance than that. If you wanted to game on yours, you probably want a little bit, you want at least 16 gigs. I think a modern computer, if you're wanting to do anything like software development or anything like that, probably should have 16 gigs. Because as soon as you like get some stuff going and you got a container running and you're testing with Prometheus, like all of that stuff, once you start testing a little bit locally, you'll want 16 gigs. It gives you plenty of room. Sorry, we're just waiting for this stupid thing to install. Although it seems to have stopped. Oh no. I mean, it's not downloading like it used to. It's interesting that their SSL is Let's Encrypt for it. I would have assumed NVIDIA bought a real... NVIDIA hit... No, that's the only SSL provider that was here for this. That's a little interesting. You can also go to Walmart and get you a 500 gigabyte NVMe for 35. Yeah. Look, I highly recommend it for a couple reasons. Like, if you have a laptop, the thing about a solid state drive is you're not going to destroy it by moving it, by bumping it, by whatnot. The only reason I run spinning disks is I run it in my backup solution. That's all. I run spinning disks in that. Just because I don't need fast access. It's a backup. It's cold storage. Thanks for the follow. Sorry I missed that. Missed the follow. Did the alert show up on stream? I don't know why I still have problems routing that sound to my headphones, which is super annoying. I haven't updated the key, so it might not be working. Well, it now says preparing system updates. I'm missing my green bar. My green bar just went away. I only got halfway through. I only got halfway through. My green bar is gone. It's weird. It's not... I'm wondering if it's like compiling. I don't know why it would be compiling its updates. Who knows what it's doing right now? It's not doing much internet stuff. Oh no, my phone jumped off of the Spark. It's on the actual internet again. 1 second. It must have rebooted. That's a good sign. It must have rebooted because I got kicked. Yeah, it's not listed anymore. It must be rebooting. You know what I want to try? It's because I have Arch. Wait, what's because I have Arch? What are you blaming on Arch? What do I need to ban you for right now? What are you asking to get banned for? Be careful what you say about Arch. Be careful. Okay, let's reconnect to Spark. It's back. Let's refresh this page. Connect this time. Oh, you. It rebooted again. I'm just gonna wait for it to come back online. Tumbleweed is superior. Look, I'm gonna say the nicest thing I can say about Tumbleweed. I'm gonna say the nicest thing that I can say about Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed has the best built-in package manager of almost any distribution other than another OpenSUSE distribution. It does. It does. Zypper is amazing. Zypper, favorite package manager. Bar none. Like, this is not saying anything bad about Arch, just to be clear. Arch has the second best package manager because it's basically not a package manager at all, which is kind of cool. It's still not back. Does this mean maybe it's just like done with doing that? Maybe it doesn't serve that Wi-Fi ever again, which would be cool. Zypper has always been fast. No, it's still not back. It's still not back online. We're still waiting. Zypper's always been fast. One of their claims to fame, like they use RPM as like the package distribution, but how the package manager works has always been a heads and shoulders above any other RPM package manager. DNF, all of those pale in comparison to Zypper. Zypper is fast and it's nice to use too. It's just nice to use. Like, its user interface is nice. It makes sense when you're using it. Like, you know, for example, while we're waiting for this dumb thing, if you do like, or we'll do Pac-Man. So what do I do? So what do I do? Yay is a little bit better. But what do I do? And like, oh, let's say we want to sync, even if we knew what sync stands for. And then we do help because like we want sync help. This is not actually helpful. Yeah, not actually helpful. I don't see the Wi-Fi coming back. Now, it's interesting. I see a different one. It's not by the same SSID, this Spark. And I actually know every SSID that I can reach because I live so far away from anybody else. Nobody else's SSID reaches me. So like, I don't know what this APX 251.20 480 is, which is interesting because let's see. I was wondering if did it just shut down? Like maybe I need to press the power button? I hate APK. I actually hate APK with a passion. One second, I gotta do the smell test to see if it's powered on. If you guys don't know, these little NVIDIA DGXs, Sparks, have no light, no sound. So the way you tell if they're on is you smell if the heat is coming off the back end. It's on. It's on. That was good. Oh, it's definitely on. Did it change? Oh, wait. If it rebooted, it might have gotten a new IP address. Let's maybe this needs refreshed. It's still, mine generally keeps the same IP address unless if it can't for some reason. So even between reboots. No. It was still on. I mean, because the fan was going. Like, it's doing something. The fan was still going. Let me see if it's in Wi-Fi is back up. Do I just need to plug in? Okay, so really fun. I could actually plug in the monitor that goes to stream. But I wouldn't be able to see it. I'd be able to see it on stream. It's not coming back as an SSID that I can connect to. Those are all mine. Except for the AP. I need to track down the AP. See, the AP went away. I'm guessing the AP is part of the NVIDIA Spark. Because it shouldn't be there. And Togglerbit does not have dibs on anathema. I had that way before he did. Just, you can ask. That was like 20 years ago. All right, we're gonna plug in this monitor. I will lose the monitor. My monitor is, so the way that it gets to stream, so like in here, the way that it gets to stream, how you guys see it. is through 2 cables. So it goes to this box and then it goes out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hijack the box. No, what am I going to do? Wait. How am I going to do this? I was going to... So it goes from my computer to the box to the monitor. I guess I have to unplug it from my computer, don't I? This thing feels like it's not fully booting. Like it's not responding anymore. It's not doing any activity. I could force shut it down. It downloaded almost 3 gigs. I could force shut it down. It's not doing anything, but I don't want to do that in case it's like configuring, because it does seem to like come and go. If the AP thing that I had, this APX that comes and goes every once in a while, if that's it, All right. I'm going to plug in the monitor. I'll be right back. Do you know what's really cool about this? I don't have a mouse and keyboard plugged into it. Sign on my foot. I just... Gosh, dang it. But, okay. Like, let's be real here. NVIDIA. Let's be real here. I did the network. I'm obviously indicating that I want to connect and use this via the network. Why can't I access it via the network? This is actually garbage. This is garbage. It has to be a USB-C keyboard. So, I mean, I have a USB-C, but I just got to go get it. Okay? Now, that keyboard doesn't have a USB-C on the other end. It's just frustrating because they have network instructions. If I cannot connect to it via network, why have network instructions? Why do it at all? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't have an adapter. Do I? I don't know. All right. It's connected to the internet. Help, my DGX Spark will not let me SSH to it, even though I followed their network setup. I don't have a mouse connected to it now. I don't have a mouse. And if this was i3, I'd be fine. It's not. I want to clicky on the first linky. Tab wasn't getting there. Tab jumped to other stuff. I don't know where tab is now. Oh, there we go. I just had to tab 1 billion times. Thank you, Google, for making one of the worst websites I have ever tried using. I'm trying to set up in appliance mode. I am able to connect to the site. Then I open the web page. It tries to redirect me to. Right. I understand that it's only the initial setup. Oh, thank you for making your banner, cookie banner, so big. It's the initial setup, so it shouldn't broadcast that anymore. I get that. There are no indicator lights on the DGX Sparks Founder Edition. How the crap not? I've seen more indicator lights on a lump of coal than on this NVIDIA. There is nothing that tells me if it's on or not. Nothing. And you can't even say that like for a server, because servers in the closet have tons of lights. If you open up a rack... Oh, look at that. I am unable to SSH to my DGX Spark from my third-party terminal application on Mac OS. Can we forget the Mac OS part? I'm just unable to SSH to it. I guess I need to connect a mouse, don't I? Well, people, this is super cool. That mouse isn't USB-C. Let me go try finding a USB-C mouse. I might have to get creative with dongles. I might have to get a little dongly. One second. I hear crying. It is 22:05. There shouldn't be crying. I'm going to take a quick break. listen to some music. I'm just gonna go check out what that is, and I will see you all in just a second. I'll also look for a USB-C mouse while I'm at it. All right, all right. Oh, I need a mouse. I need a mouse. See you later, Scott. Thanks for joining. Need to find a mouse. I think I'm gonna have to dongle it up. But do I even have a dongle that's gonna do this? There's no big USB, is there? Nope. No USB-A. What I would do for a USB-A... Let's see. Maybe I can do some stuff with just the command line. Right? I can do this. I can do this, right? I can just open the terminal. Okay. make that a little bit bigger. Let's just ping google.com. So it is connected to the internet. And what is my IP address? Yeah, it's 104. So we were trying to SSH to the right place. This feels very weird. Is it possibly that it's just not enabled? Now this is based off of Ubuntu, right? So can we do like... That was not my password. That was... Right, so it's just gonna have... I keep grabbing the mouse to point at stuff, but it's just gonna have like NVIDIA stuff, but it's gonna be basically Ubuntu. Okay, we can work on that. So let's do sudo apt install. What is it called? It's open SSH. Is it open SSH server? What is this? DPK was interrupted. NVIDIA Spark install open SSH. Oh, there's an NVIDIA sync? Should we try NVIDIA sync on the local machine? I'm gonna have to tab Miles. Launch NVIDIA sync and connect to Spark. Let's try the NVIDIA sync. Okay, I gotta go and reconfigure. I gotta go replumb the UI, right? Oh, you know what I'm guessing though. Wait. Before we do that, terminal, sudo system ctl status open SSH. What is the command for listing all? Okay, I got one second. I gotta Google this on the other screen because I can't keep doing this. How to list the services? Okay, yeah. List units. I always forget that. The NVIDIA Spark remove once didn't work. I don't see OpenSSH. Let's see. Is it just SSH? Is that what it was? Now, in theory, I should be able to just access it, right? Okay, all right. Let me reconnect my computer's monitor, switch back over to there, and see what we have. Or don't have. All right. What do we do here? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. All the power belong to us. We hacked it. Ooh, it has HTOP installed. I like it. This is interesting how this is showing up. Not a super powerful CPU. I like this. Let's see. Let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do on this thing? All right. Interesting. It's weird how it shows up, right? It's unified memory, so it's using memory with the... So it comes up as the GB10, which is cool. But it doesn't come up with the memory, right? It's showing you how much it's using, but remember, it's unified memory, so it's sharing with the CPU. So, like... It's coming up, here would be the 120 gigs of memory, right? I've never seen purple. I've never seen purple in my memory load. What does purple mean? Where can I get the color coding here? I don't know what pink and purple mean for my memory bars. Okay? Help. All right, cool. I guess we've got basic NVIDIA Spark that's it. What was the thing that they said to install? I wanted to like install it. NVIDIA Sync is what they called it. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be hopefully providing this for you all to try and use. We'll see. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is leveraging, why do I want to say telescope, not telescope? Well, leveraging that. But yeah. Okay, how do I install it? It says it for Windows. Oh, it's up here. It's a tab. What? It said that it was for Linux. Oh wait, it says your OS has been detected, but you can choose a different option. Did it connect? Did it? Okay. I think I just need to do it here. So we're gonna see if Arch has this. Come on, Arch. Come on. We've got it. Arch has it. Come on, Arch. No. Okay. Do you have a manual? No manual. Oh, so they do it off of their own package repository. Ooh. NVIDIA Sync is proprietary. Well, it's kind of dumb because it would work on Arch. They don't need to do anything more than this. I mean, like, they just need to give me the binary. Like, if I could just download it, do you think I could, like, decompile it from here? Like, I could download the deb. Right? They're not gonna let me web browse to it. Are they? Maybe it's Debian. Maybe it's just because I didn't try the right one. And it appears not. I wish they just gave me a ability to download it. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll just do it all through. We'll just do it all from SSH. I don't really want this. I want to run like, let's see, fine tuning. We want to fine tune with PyTorch. So this is actually something we did on my local computer, which we definitely want to do with this, right? Which will be really cool. But what I want to do is just inference right now. Let's see, just Olama. Can I just inference with Olama? No Olama? DGX Spark is a vibe coding assistant locally or as a remote coding companion for VS Code with continue.dev. This guy uses Olama. Okay, okay. Now, what I am wondering, and I think it's going to be possible since it's Ubuntu. I don't know how much they've messed with it. But what I'd like to do is VM it out. I know that sounds dumb, but... Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to download the model offline. There's no reason to download a model online. With you all sitting here waiting, watching. I wonder if it comes pre-installed. No. It doesn't. What is this continue.dev? Well, why did they say we need this? What is this? I don't like it. There's a lot of words. I don't understand what it means. Okay, I get this. Does it just like make him a comparable layer, a compatible layer? Maybe. I don't understand why I would need this though. I don't know why you need to continue VS Code agent. Shouldn't we just be able to point the agent at the model? Oh, we can do this. We'll need to do this too. See, like, I should just be able to use it right here. Maybe there's something with VS Code that doesn't allow that. I'm not sure. Oh, this is not Vim. Ew, gross. Ew, gross. I don't even know how to copy and paste in it. I can't do it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to type this out. That sucks. Wait. It's... No, I didn't want an emoji. I wanted to paste. I am trying to paste this. You said paste is... No, not a capital U. Okay. It doesn't like my cut buffer. It has something against my cut buffer. Oh, I hate Nano. Alright, I guess I just have to type this in by hand. Whatever. That's what we're gonna do. Service. I'm just not gonna type it in by hand. Okay, what is it called? Environment Olama host. Was it like that? Yeah, it was. All right, equals 0.0.0.0. What was it? 1143.4. 1143.4. Environment Olama origins. Okay. Something like that. Looks right. So then to write this, we are going to, what, just exit? I think it's just exit, right? Oh no, I need to, oh. Write it, exit. Now we just need to do the daemon reload. I always misspell it. I always misspell daemon. I never know if it's A or E or B or C, you know. Fun story for all of you. If you type reboot instead of restart Ollama, it will just reboot your machine. Which effectively restarts said service quite effectively. Yeah, it's good. What are we doing now? Okay, we made Ollama a thingy dingy. Oh, we do need to do this. Are we using firewall? I don't know if we are. I didn't enable it. We'll enable it. Not yet, at least. Now, well, shouldn't Ollama be working? So we should be able to run this, right? Let's not pull that one. What's another Ollama? Like a little tiny bitty one. This one right here, right? The QN 5 billion. Can we? Yeah, let's do this one. This one should like be a little itty bitty, easy to run one, right? Llama run should take not long. I just want to see. I want to get this in right here. Like, oh, actually, we can do this. 192.168.1. We're going to give it a static IP address instead of leaving it at 4. 104. We'll put it in the static IP address. So I think it's running now. Let's see if it will connect. Connect. This feels like it didn't work. Actually, I've never run like I've never run Ollama in like the background. So like, how do I run it in a way? Like, is this running it in such a way that things can access it like this? I don't think it's working because it's not doing like a green check mark like this is. Let's just put this as Ollama. Right? It didn't allow me to put Ollama there. I can do Ollama here. But like what do I put as a model? It's like whatever model it's running right now, right? I think we can just delete that, yeah? Okay, so it needs model. We'll just say Ollama. Feels weird. I don't feel like this is correct. I'm going to turn this back to that. It's also weird that I can't change this to Ollama. The provider that supplies edit predictions. I can't do Anthropic either. XAI. I hate this where it doesn't like give me a list of what the providers could actually be. So that changes it to Z. And you can see it down here. But like, Z doesn't give you a way to configure this except through here. So like, we can select Copilot. And if we do this, not that. It switches to Copilot down. Oh, you can't. Oh, my big head's in the way again. Whee! So it switches to Copilot here, but there's no way to actually change. Well, you can use ZAI. Interesting. I want... Maybe I need to do Olama serve instead of Olama run. Let's do this. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Are you running away from your mom? Come here. Come here. You naughty dog. Come here, say hi to stream. Come here, before you have to go to bed. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you're hiding behind me. Hey, Moira, he's in here with me. The bad dog. All right, instead of run, we'll just do serve. Accept 0 args received. Okay, so maybe just serve just goes like serve. Oh. Generate. The new public key is. Bind address is already in use. Let's, okay, so it might be already listening. What is listening on that port? Hey, you. Hey, what did you do? Okay, so we need to list, okay, let's see, what is running on 1140? Wait, where's my ports? Okay, here. 1140 TCP. Oh, Olama is. Just not with this. Is that it? Is it running with something else? So let's do this. Let's do... Oh, what will we do? Sudo system ctl restart Olama. Now. Nothing. I want feedback like it didn't work. Okay. So it's running. Oh, so I suppose that you would have to tell it what model that you wanted, because it's just running. And okay. So when we did this, right, we did the Quinn coder, this one. So maybe in here we would have to tell it that, right? We'd do something like that. Is it connected? I don't know. Let's try just asking it. Hey, no language model connected. All right, why not? Select a model. Configure. Yeah, this is not working. Not working. Let's look back here at NVIDIA's. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. I thought I copied this. Which means it should accept connections, right? Let's actually just Vim this. Actually, this might let me copy and paste, so I can make sure I didn't accidentally fat finger something. No lines in the buffer. So I can't, why can I not copy this into here? Okay, I just did. Okay, fantastic. What is it? Sudo... Yeah, that. Nope. Nope. Well, that was a fail. I think it's exclamation point $. I should know that, but obviously I don't. All right, now I need to do like the daemon reload and everything. Let's see. Let's just copy and paste. Restart Olama. Do we try this again? Doesn't feel like this is working. Oh, this is wrong. Let me 192.168.1.104 connect. What was that key? I don't remember the key. How do I get the key again? Where was the key? It just printed it once. And I kept accidentally copying and pasting it everywhere. Which is a bit legitimate. Because I need it now. Let me copy you! Let's see. I don't know if this let me copy it or not. There we go. No. Connect, please. Was there a curl command I could use? Let's try this, right? .192.168.1.104, right? Okay. It's 104. Right. 192.168.1.104. That is the correct IP. Okay, so this got like hard refused quickly, which I would think is because like firewall, right? But we opened up the firewall like they said to. If using firewall, we could just disable firewall, right? I'm not super familiar with UFW, but I think we could just do something like sudo system ctl disable. It's UFW, right? UFW. Yeah. If that's the thing blocking it. Okay. So troubleshooting. So these don't... This is continue. I'm not really trying to do continue. Why? Why me? All I wanted was for you to connect. But it is true that it's not connecting here either. It's not like, no, it's not doing this because this is like a API key, not HTTPS. Is it this that I can't send across here. Let's see if the interwebs have connect to Olama remotely. All right. So we did that. Olama host, we did that. We did that. We did that. I mean, this is not working. Right, we did API version, which API version shouldn't be behind anything. I feel like I'm insane here trying this again because I could not connect to the server. Zero milliseconds. Oh, that's actually cool that you can point the local Olama client to a remote Olama client. So you could use your local Olama locally. That's cool. Okay, I do believe this is what I did. We can check the service, right? I didn't capitalize this. Was that it? I don't know if that has to be capitalized. I feel like it doesn't have to be. But if it does, I'll feel like an idiot. It appears not. Wait, we can try this. Oh, wait. I didn't capitalize an S. If my usual crowd was here, they would have... Okay, so this should work now. It's already serving, right? So why is this not connecting now? Why are you not connecting now? Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of that and just connect straight. Come on. Select the model. Configure. Olama. 192.168.1.104. Run that. Connect. No. API key. Connect. Yeah. Okay. Where is Olama's API key? Maybe each time it restarts, it creates a new one. It's just not telling me. Olama API key. I feel like for the local one, I don't actually need this. But it's also still not working. It's still not working. Why? I don't want to, like, connect to Olama the cloud. Does local Olama use API keys? Have you ever tried GPUI, ZUI? I don't know what you're talking about. Liquid. What are you talking about? So no, the answer is no. No, I haven't. So this is on a remote machine. And I can curl it now. But I wanted to, like, connect this to it. I've connected this to, like, local llama, but it should be able to connect through HTTP, right? Post a link. You did. Never mind. Sorry. Let me check out what it is. Oh, cool. So this is like the Z UI library that you guys made. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this right here, like, being part of Zed hurts the ability for people like me to contribute to it, right? And not for a bad reason. It's for a good reason. Like, I see, I'm assuming, Liquid, you work on Zed, but it makes it a lot more difficult because not only is it intertwined, there's stuff that you don't want. Like, if you're really hyper focused on Zed, there's stuff that I could add that you literally don't want, like, and it doesn't matter. And so those are going to be deprioritized, whether you accept them or not. Like, it doesn't even enter into it. But if, like, they don't get reviewed for a month because it's not a priority, it's just harder to contribute to. Not bad per se. Oh, you're not from Zed? Oh, okay. Dutch, how are you doing? are you doing tonight? Oh, okay. Absolutely fried. I'm pretty fried too. I'm tired and this is not working correctly. The DGX Spark has been interesting. There's a lot of rough corners. It's a new product, so like to say that there's a bunch of rough corners like maybe is fair. But the fact that it's been delayed for like 10 months since we first ordered it, yeah, it was supposed to come out in the spring, if you guys don't remember. It was supposed to come out in the spring, and it did not come out in the spring. Anyways, let's see. We need more interesting music. This is too chill. Too chill. I'll have to try it. I'll have to try GPUI. Oh, 2 new kittens. That's awesome. I have got to... We are rescuing... Don't ask me how this happens. We are rescuing some chickens. So, I gotta build a bigger chicken coop this weekend. That's my weekend plan after streaming Saturday. That's what I'm going to be doing, is building a chicken coop. Okay, why is this not working, you piece of garbage? Olama curl commands. Olama curl API. I just want to curl it a little. I just want to ask a question. Do you have like a copy and pastable one? Oh, yes, they do. But I don't want Olama. Which one did I install? It was Quinn something? I downloaded Quinn something. Which one did I get? Quinn. Yeah, this one right here. Let's see. We'll just do it like this. Talking about kittens. Say hi, Pumpkin. Say hi. What are you doing? He's my big boy. He is, what, you were 16, 17 pounds? Oh yeah, do you hear the pup? Oh, he's fine. He heard the puppy. He does not like the puppy. He does not like the puppy. You gotta hear the classic help snack. Oh wait, I did localhost. Oops. He is a little heavy, as the indoor cats tend to be. I think his like appropriate weight would be like 12, 13 pounds. I think he, no, that might not be true. It might be like 14 pounds. He might be like 2 pounds over. 1 or 2 pounds, so like 14 or 15. He has at least a solid pound of extra weight. We've tried to help him exercise a little bit, but he's scared of the outdoors, which is hard to get him to go outside and exercise when it terrifies him to go outside. You put all of your cats on the RFID feeders? I would do that. Yeah, the Spark doesn't have a host name yet. It doesn't. It does need a host. We should make it a host name. What I really need to do is do some local DNS. So instead of host name, it just gets a DNS entry. They're so expensive. It's like $200, and we have a bunch of cats. Oh, they don't store the schedule on the device? That's so dumb. They should actually store that on the device, right? It should have just enough storage to have its schedule and the RFID chip. Oh, okay. You can't see it. That's fair. That's fair. You can't see it is fair. So I don't need the API key. This was just being stupid. This is correct. And it's just not working. Why isn't it working? Yeah, but that's not super fair, right? Because it would have to be looking for your device, right? It's so much easier just to connect to a server that you know where it is. I mean, you know because you just use DNS, right? So for it to find your phone is a little bit more tricky, right? And or depend on. I mean, I understand that like you could run a local server, but you're not running a local server, right? Your phone doesn't find it. Your phone finds the server. Your phone and the cat dish is connecting to the server. They're not connecting to each other. Would be my guess. You should be able to connect to it. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I didn't make it. If I did make it, it would be, okay? Not as much as the DGX Spark does. And let me tell you, the biggest disappointing thing. This took up so much time. It has this. I hope you guys can see this. It has network device setup. It has network device setup. Okay, it's late. Don't get on to me. Network device setup. So they have planned for you to set up this device via the network. Do you want to know what happens when you do that? It enables the firewall, completely shuts down OpenSSH and disables it. And it blocks you from doing anything on the device until you plug a keyboard in and a monitor, because you got to see. I'm sorry, NVIDIA. This is the biggest oversight. Your first interaction, utter failure. Like, it made me kind of angry. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was like, you have I went through the thing. I set up my username and password on it because basically the network one, you plug it into the network and then it publishes an SSID which you connect to. It's kind of dumb. I should just be able to SSH to it with like whatever, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. I did that. It ran through updates and then it just went offline. Oh, okay. Okay. Made me angry. All right. Why isn't this work? You know what? I'm gonna try restarting Zed. Zed's been, the newest update is taking a bit. Okay, select a model. Come on, come on. Okay, configure. I configure Go Pilot. Go Pilot. 192.168.1104. It's interesting because I actually enabled Copilot and then it didn't actually like give the check until it didn't So this is another interesting thing here is they say Olama run, but I'm not doing Olama run. If you notice here, I actually said what model to leverage. Like this is like using its API. It's not sitting there running a model because I could do Olama run here, but I'm not doing that. Let's see. No, don't pull the manifest. I forgot I have to. I thought it would just pick the one that I have, but I've got to actually do the full model. See, this doesn't help it though, right? Do I need to go like through OpenRouter? Does Olama have a compatible API? Test Olama kinda local. HTTP 192.168.1.04. What was the 1143.4? This was Quinn something or other. Quinn Coder. Quinn Coder, sure, whatever. Supports tools. Save provider. API do not need. Is that test Olama kinda local? All right, let's try this. Why is the sky blue? I guess it's not OpenAI. Doesn't work with OpenAI. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. What's C Bonsai? Is it just bonsai trees? I thought it was like a game or something. Oh, no, I can't do that. One, because I don't have yarn. That's a way to get viruses on your machine. It's a bonsai tree? Okay. I'll get it at some point. So what I tried to do was, I went here and I said, add a server. Oh, I don't want to add an agent. Add server. No. Add provider. Compatible APIs. OpenAI. This is what I tried to do for Ollama, but it didn't work because this isn't working for Ollama. Where I do 192.168.1.104. I'm starting to think it's Zed's issue here. Let me try running Ollama locally. Ollama run. How do I list? Is it just PS is running ones? List. I don't have Ollama running natively. Now, what I could do is I can actually configure my local Ollama to talk to a remote Ollama. And maybe that would work with Zed. Like, maybe that's what needs to be done. I don't know yet. Oh, boy. You're really stuck on this. Did you make this, by the way? Like, is this why you're so stuck on it? It's in GitLab. Oh, no, you can't trust something in GitLab. I'm sorry. Why did you say yarn install it? I can probably install this with Yay. Yeah. You said yarn, and I was thinking like this was an NPM thing. I was very against it at that point. That's why I said all the disparaging remarks about viruses. It shows. Your brain is you've been cooked. Is that all it does? I thought it like animated some. That's kind of lame. Ah. Maybe I'll do something like this for my Be Right Back screen. I might make my own version at some point. This kind of is cool. All right. Why isn't this working? Okay, let's not save that. No, don't save. That was dumb. Let's try connecting our local Ollama to the remote llama. Exit. No, don't think. Bye. Thank you. Okay, so how do we configure? Let's see. Configure Ollama to use remote Ollama. Am I sure I don't need an API key? Yeah, check this out, dude. Curl. So this is from my local computer, and I'm hitting the Spark endpoint. So this is the 04, Spark endpoint. I'm saying use the model this and prompt why is the sky blue. So I did test this because I thought I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure, especially because Ollama, when I was first installing it over here, did actually definitely generate an API key, but it didn't seem to help. It was a purple herring. Okay, wait. I was going to look for Superior Ollama for remote access at the end. I don't want to say it is enabled for remote access. I want to say my local Ollama connects to the remote. Was this a success story or a I feel like Merrick story? Yeah, it makes you... I'm trying the Ollama one, but I could try with the VLLM. So anyways, I could hit the localhost one is all I was going to say. And configure the local one to shoot out to the other one, right? I believe that's a option. Configure Ollama to use remote Ollama. Yeah, that's what let's copy that, go google.com and remote Ollama server. To configure Ollama to use remote Ollama server, you need to perform actions on both the remote server and your local machine. Install Ollama. Okay, I've done this. Yeah, this is done. On your local machine, export Ollama host. Okay, let's do this. Is that all I need to do? Great, gravy. No, that's not what I wanted. I did not want to click that. One 192.168.1.104. Now, the only problem with this is only actually working here, right? In this terminal, not here. I need to actually configure this. Okay, I know how to do it. Give me a second, and I just want to test this. I should be able to do Ollama run Quen. What is this? Quen. I didn't spell it correct. I'm a failure at AI. You know what I don't know? How to tell what machine this is running on. Like, Let's see. Olama list. Do I have Quinn on this one? I do have Quinn on. I have Quinn on both. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, so I'm going to delete Quinn. Olama from my local machine. RM Quinn. All right, now if I do run. No, it's pulling manifest. It's pulling, this didn't work. Oh no. Oh no. Do you know what I did? I did list and remove. If this was this remote server, I just deleted it off the remote server. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it was pointed to the remote server because I just deleted it from the remote server. I'm such an idiot sometimes. Sometimes I'm so dented. Oh my gosh. It did work. So let's go ahead and run. So we pull that manifest back because test failed successfully. I hate you. Oh, okay. If that's how you're gonna be, if that's gonna how, bye. At least you can take my thieving a little bit more. Okay. So that works. So I think now what I need to do is restart the local Olama service, right? But I need to edit the service file. Okay, so sudo vim, where are those service files stored? Because it's late. I just did it over here. This is it. Oh my gosh. System D, system Olama service, Olama service. Do we not have an Olama service here? All right, do you know what we're going to do then instead? We're going to do sudo system ctl edit Olama. And that will make it in the right place. All right, so now we can do something like, let's see. We can do service, environment equals, what did we set? What was the environment that we set? It was Olama host. Yeah. Okay. Equals 192.168. And this is gonna screw me in the future. Remind me, because I'm going to forget about this. We're going to give it a static IP address somewhere. We're going to give it a pretty DNS name, and then this isn't going to work, and I'm going to be regretful of decisions that I've made in the past that I wasted time on. Yeah, I need the HTTP. All right. That's all I need, right? Right, so now we have the edit file and the D overrides. Cool. so now we need to sudo system ctl daemon daemon reload. I almost said reboot. When my brain is tired, everything is reboot. Okay, now if I go here and say localhost and do connect, it still doesn't work. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just restart Zed. Come on. I feel like Zed had a really bad update. This is loading. I feel like it never used to do this. It takes a little while to load. And I'm wondering if it's like I have an old install and it's doing something with the AI. Because sometimes it takes longer. And so my guess is that there's an API that's failing. But this API call happens before the screen load. I don't know. Okay, this is longer than normal. That was terrifying. Oh, and do you know what? I'm on the Quinn coder. This is the one that doesn't work, right? Hey, yeah. I'm wondering if that is the big thing here. Let's do connect. Oh, you know what? You know what? Do I need V1? This is kind of frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why isn't there any feedback? Like, tell me, be like, hey, this request failed. All right. My guess here. Let me try this. I'm gonna run Olama run because that's what they say to do here is like run Olama run. It's now running. Now I'm going to hit the connect button. Let's also delete this one. Can we delete? Oh no, can we not delete this one? I want to delete my one-of-a-kind test. I guess I can't delete it, but I reset it so it doesn't try to like hang up on it. At least show an error somewhere, yeah. Zed open log. Is there a thing for that? Can I do that? Are you saying that or like wait. Let me like search for it. Zed open logs. To open logs in Z, you can start Z with the command foreground, which will display logs in the terminal. Alternative logs can be found in the directory library logs Z. Okay, so maybe I just need to go there. Bye. Oh, where was it? Where a library? Ew. I don't love this. Okay. CD here. No, so I was gonna say I don't know of a library, right? No, there is a library. CD library. I've never gone to the library. I'm illiterate. I've never seen logs put in here, but that's probably where people put them. Unreal Engine put them there. Z is not logging anything. Let's see. Oh, there's another option there. Which one? This one? No, this isn't gonna be it, is it? It might be. It seems more Linux-esque than what I was doing. Can we figure out? I'm so okay. Let's see. Find your Z version. I don't need that Z log. Okay. Z reveal log and file. Oh no, it's this. This is what they said. Z open log. Okay. How do I do this? From the command palette. Okay. So I'm gonna click this, and then I'm gonna click it a few times, and then I need to open the command palette. Z open log. Okay, I believe our chatters told me exactly how to do it. I thought you were saying like there should be something like this, not like this is the actual thing. Is this the most recent? Let's see. What time is this? What's this time? That's not time like I keep time, is it? That timestamp is not clicking, right? Where's the hours? Oh, the hours is 23. Okay, sorry. Hours, minutes. I got it. Okay. So this is the latest. Connection refused. Let me click this a few times and see if I run that command again. I'm not seeing new logs. Do I have to run it again? I might. Feels like you have to open it again. One 192.168.1.104. Let's connect to that one. So 46. This is in the future. 30. Oh no, 2338. Oh, this is in the past. Oh, so it must be at the top. I must be looking at the bottom. I'm sorry. Yeah, 37. That's closer. 23. No, that's not even close. Wait. 08, 37. This is a different day. Okay, so the bottom is the latest. How do you clear the logs? Oh, you just, oh, actually we can just, oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, so we can just go and delete the log file, right? That's what you're saying you do. Local share Z logs. Okay. What was it? Local, oh, share logs. Z logs. You're right. I was just trying both. This should be like, yeah. Remove all of it. It's not working. It's not working. Okay. I killed it. So if we do Z open log. Whoa. This is nothing like what we were getting. Maybe I should just go open this file. I don't know why I'm opening it in Z. Okay, there's nothing in that now. It didn't, but it's gone. Maybe I'll restart Z. Welcome to tonight's episode of Merrick Struggles to Do the Simple Things Out Loud, where speaking is one of those simple things. Maybe I need to uninstall Z. And then throw my computer out the window and just do simpler things in life. Okay. We have a Z log. Okay. We're going. We're cooking. We've got some vegetable oil. That's a lot of logs. That's actually not that many. Okay. Using git binary path, sprawl cache handler, spawning crash handler. Okay, blah, blah, blah. This is all just like pretty much startup stuff. My path. Found user installed language server for Rust Analyzer. Starting language server process. Working directory. Refreshing every 16 milliseconds. Okay, so let me try it now. Okay, this Quinn one, I thought I deleted this one. Oh my gosh. It doesn't allow me to delete it. Like, it's here. It doesn't allow me to delete. I cannot delete it. If I went to add provider, you cannot remove it now from the list. Okay, so we go to Olama. We click connect. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Oh wait, let's check the log now. Let's check the log. I clicked it a couple times. Okay, environment variable, Rust. Connection refused. LM Studio, connection refused. I'm wondering if Olama updated their API and like made a breaking change, and Zed hasn't updated to it yet. Vim does. It will reload it. Yeah. We can get rid out of it and open it again. This is the only line here. Connection refused. Where does Olama store logs? Olama logs. We can try this. Oh, I didn't mean shift. I didn't mean it. It doesn't look like it's doing anything. Oh, this is my bad. This is my bad. I need to fix that, right? Oh, we needed to tail this, didn't we? I'm actually very dented. That's okay. We're not going to tail it. We're just going to walk through every single line. Because this is what we like. Okay, we don't like that actually. Stop, please. What was I saying? What was I saying? I feel like I was saying something useful. But this should post something here, right? Right. So if I do this, yeah. So we're watching it. I have the logs here. Okay. It has the generate. Okay. So I'm watching the logs. Let's do connect. Wait. So this is the one. API generate. So it's not doing anything. I can't go back. 192.168.1.104. It's literally doing nothing. Okay. Disappointing. I can try LM Studio Saturday. I can't do it tonight. I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm too cooked. I've never used LM Studio before, but we can try it Saturday. And if this doesn't work, I'm going back to NeoVim. Like that's the ultimatum I'm giving Zed. They get one more chance. I know that we've done this before though, because we tried this with a local model and it wasn't like I couldn't run a big enough model, right? And so like I know this used to work. LM Studio wasn't throwing an error. What you were seeing was this thing called oh, I guess it was provider LM Studio, yeah. Interesting. I'm debugging their code now. I mean, that's the only thing that's given there. But you're right. I was thinking that was just like language model studio, but I think you're right that that's kind of this thing, this LM studio. It shouldn't be an API key because watch this. I mean, this is just making a curl request to the remote PC. So like I made a curl request without an API key and it logged that I made a curl request. Oh, yeah. Well, the other thing that's interesting here is like it needs a model and like it's not allowing me to like configure a model. I thought maybe once I connected I could it's not doing anything. Like this connect isn't like okay, I'm too cooked. I can't. I need to actually go into their settings though because I'm kind of a little borked because it keeps selecting this test Olama kinda local, but I can't delete it. I went to add provider and I added it this way. Where are their settings? Z settings, open settings file. AI. I hate that true is disabled, right? So if I enable this, it disables. I really hate that as a UI, just FYI. I don't like it. It's a whole double negative conundrum. This is not what I need. Settings file. Okay, okay. Can I just delete this right here? I think maybe I can just delete this here. I tried to fake it. It didn't. You know, the classic fake it until you make it did not work. Which one of these do I go to? That one. Okay. Can I just delete this whole block? Is that fine? Okay. And this needs to be deleted too. It can't be deleted, so let's set this to something that doesn't suck. Let's do Olama. Okay, let's I don't know what I have done. Help me. Oh wait, I have to select a model. Claude, ChatGPT. So it's still not picking up Olama, even though I said that was the one I wanted. No. 2, 6, 8. No. Logs are over here. I think this is just a turquoise heron right here. Well, I mean, LM Studio might be causing the problem. I'll have to look at how to set up LM Studio. That's what I did. I did this. Open settings file. Settings.json. And I just removed the one that I had made. So it doesn't show up here anymore, which is good. This is not working though. We could change this to like Copilot chat. I don't know. 05 ChatGPT 05 mini. And maybe that's I don't know. I hate that I have to type this in. I hate that there's no other way to do this because it's like I don't know these things. Okay. Cool. I want to see if that fixes the opening of it. Like, was it because it makes some AI call? Because, like, look at this. This has never happened before. And my computer's fans power up. Put that value in LM Studio and see if it works. I can try that. Yeah, you always have a dash where the space is, Dutch. The model names are that way. I just made the GPT-5 large instead of small. Look at how long it's taking. What happened to Zed? Like, this is redonkulous. I wonder if it's something to display with Linux. Like, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Huh. All right, well. Oh, wait. You wanted to try this setting with... LM Studio just says try... It doesn't allow you to, like... I gotta go download LM Studio. I might just be able to get it via my package manager, my superior than anybody else's package manager. LM Studio. It's not Nick, so you're wrong. Look, Dutch, we both know that neither of us are smart enough to be leveraging Nix, okay? So you can sit on your high horse. I know. You might be smarter than I am, but I just know that you're not smart enough to be leveraging Nix, okay? You're going back to homebrew. At least I'm not that bad, okay? At least I have some moral standing here. Homebrew. You might as well double down. Ugh. The time left is going up. My internet is, I guess, peaking. You guys aren't getting drop frames, though, because the stream is on a different internet. It is midnight. Yeah. Well, I kind of just wanted. I'm gonna do this Saturday morning. Saturday we're gonna try LM Studio. I thought maybe I could just download it really quickly, but I think my internet decided that Saturday sounded better than today. I'm in the future. I'm really tomorrow for you all. Actually, I've noticed this with this internet provider for some reason at midnight, and it's not perfectly at midnight, but around midnight, the internet gets really, really bad for a short period of time. And this is why I don't. They're super cheap. They're dirt cheap, but I just can't use them. The other thing that I'm going to do, I don't disagree with you, Dutch. I think that Zed is just broken. I have gone around and like tried to prove everything that I can prove to prove that it's not something with my setup. And we have done this before. So like we've done this before. So yeah, I'm going to do a full system update as well. So that should bring anything on my OS up to date. I mean, I've done it fairly recently, like within the last 5 or 6 days, but there could be something that's interfering with it. Let's see. When was their last release? That's what I want to see. Where's their releases? Where is your release? Oh, yesterday. They released one yesterday. I did an update yesterday, so it very well could be fixed. Where's historically their releases? Let's see. Oh wow, do they release like every day? They might. Yesterday was 209.5. This is 210.0 pre. 209.4 was yesterday. 209.4 pre was 2 days ago. They don't release every day, but they release pretty often. Well, the weird thing is I'm not counting these pre's as releases. These are pre-release, right? And the thing is they don't always release pre-releases, it looks like. Like we have a 209.2 pre and a 209.3 pre and a 209.4 pre and a 209.4. So it looks like they make a pre-release and then they burn that version, right? I'm not sure. That seems a little weird to me. I'm sure that they have a reason. And really interestingly, where's 201? Oh wait, no, we did a pre-release here, but no release of 209.1. So there's no guarantee. Wait, what version of Zed am I on? How do I get what version? I'm on 208.6. So I'm a little behind the 209. I'm on 208.6. This one. Oh, they unpinned Gemini CLI on Windows. Disastrous. Let's see if I can't find a fix Olama. Should I just like search for Olama? Olama. This is in 209.4. Fix an issue where Olama models would use the wrong context window size. Doesn't seem like my problem. Yeah. And I mean, it could be an issue that doesn't directly have the words Olama in it, like a fixed issue where LM Studio was used incorrectly or something like, you know, like, I do not envy this. Ooh, performance optimization for startup time and font rendering. Sweet. Made the Vim mode indicator themable. I'm excited about this. Add file name autocomplete for Vim command. I actually like that Vim is such a first-class citizen. This is probably what I like most about Zed. Also, it just seems pretty performant. Yeah, we do need to update it. I will do an update. I just will probably just update the whole system, which will take a little bit of time. You know, I'll do this. And if you've ever seen what this looks like, let's see, where is Zed in here? Zed should be in here. Let's see, not in core or extra. Oh, I don't know. It should be an extra, right? Zed, right here. 2095, but not 210. 210, I really want 210. All right. I gotta go to bed. I'm cooked. I'm cooked for tonight. LM Studio is installed, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to redirect it. I have to work tomorrow. It's been great chatting, friends. You'll never get. I've been using Firefox, okay? I have a friend, good friend, who started working at Firefox. So I can't in good conscience use Edge. I can't in good conscience use it. So I got to support his work. As much as it hurts me, to not use the most superior browser for Linux on Linux. It's okay. I'm using Firefox, and I'm making the best of it. Yeah, I'll see me tomorrow, because tomorrow is actually Saturday, because today is the future, Friday. You guys are all in the past, suckers. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'm tired. You guys are maybe less tired, but I'm ready. I'm ready for bed. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully we get to do some cool stuff with this other than figure out networking issues, because so far that's all we're doing. Excellent. I'll see you